Hello, I'm Kirkland and I am a purpose coach. Before working with Drew, I was struggling with putting all of my goals together, having a clear list of what it is I wanted to accomplish. I had, like many women, I had a sticky note here, a journal there, notes in my cell phone, and I just didn't have it all together in terms of executing. And so before working with Drew, everything was all over the place. After working with her, I became more tunnel vision and zoned into what it was that I wanted to accomplish. So, I met Drew many years ago. I can't remember the exact year, but Drew was my nail tech. I'm a nail girl. And we always had motivating conversations. We always had conversations about becoming more and doing more and not just sitting on a job and fulfilling someone else's vision and goal. We always talked about purpose and just being all who we were meant to be. And watching her go from a nail tech to this body, I don't know if I could say body, but just this bomb girl that shows up. She shows up whether the words come out right. She shows up whether, it's perfect or not perfect. She just shows up. And so watching her create this formula and this framework, I was like, you know what? Everything that Drew is doing is all of the things I want to do. And so she is someone that I tell her this on our sessions all the time. She's someone that I look up to. I'm like, Drew, I'm older than you. You should look up to me. But I look up to her so much because she created this framework of where I see myself in the future. And so that's one of the things that inspires me and one of the things that I struggled with. Working with Drew has helped me to take action with my goals because I have it all written down. The Bible says, write the vision, make it plain. Some people say, what gets written gets done. And so I feel like working with her has allowed me to put everything in this book, and every week we go over what I may have missed the previous week. We go over our accomplishments, and she's like, celebrate your wins. And so I feel like every week I'm accomplishing something, and I actually see myself working further and further towards my goals. Achieving the goals that I had with Drew improved the quality of my life because I was able to go into rooms and network. I was able to go into these rooms and know that I belong. I met so many women that I followed on social media, and I remember Drew telling me about social capital, and I'm like, Drew, what do you mean? And she just gave me direction, and I think working with her has opened one door that opened other doors. As one of my favorite scriptures says, he performs the thing that is appointed for me, and many such things are with him. And so God opened one door with Drew. I walked into a room with these particular women. I ended up meeting other women, and so I am just so grateful for the opportunities that I've had to network. The part that I enjoyed the most about working with Drew is knowing that every week she held me accountable. She was like, Kirk, what's going on? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your productivity level this week? And I remember one week, I don't want to give the number, but I'm gonna give it. One week it was out of 3. I graded myself out of 3. And she was like, Kirk, thank you so much for being honest. And that has allowed me, after that week, to push myself. I'm like, I'm never giving myself a 3 again in terms of productivity. So working with her, the most favorite part about working with Drew is knowing that I have an accountability partner. I have accountability coach. I have someone that's gonna push me. When we have sessions, I have someone that's gonna check in with me. During the week, I have someone that's gonna say, you know what, Kirk, I wanna set you up to not totally depend on me, but to have dependency, to have your gift and your purpose and your talents and all these things going outside of me. So she's setting me up for the future. So I'm happy with working with her because she's showing me that it's not just these sessions that we're doing. You're gonna be able to excel if you use this framework and this formula outside of the program. So she's my honesty accountability coach. If you are a woman that is at the same place that I was at, I would say definitely go and get help. Drew has changed my life tremendously. What I was able to accomplish in a span of 1 month, I don't think I would have been able to do that on my own. And so don't try to figure life out for yourself. God has put purpose helpers, destiny helpers in our lives, and I am definitely grateful that she was able to hold my hand and, give me the formula and the framework to become more. I feel as though, and I always tell this to Drew in our sessions, like one of the things that helps me to do more and become more is knowing that purpose is at stake. If you have an accountability partner in Drew, then now you would have a responsibility to accomplish purpose. We have the responsibility now. I had the responsibility back then, but I didn't have the accountability. And so I would tell you, woman of God, even if you feel like you're not, allow responsibility and accountability to hold hands so that you can accomplish your purpose. Purpose is at stake. Every day you get up is at stake. And so I would recommend Drew for any girl out there in the world. You could be all that you've ever imagined being.